Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to see that how we can deploy our project, React.js project on our GitHub profile and also get a live link of our React.js project, just like how we get a live link when we deploy our project on Vercel. And if you have not watched my previous video, which is on how to deploy our project on Vercel and get a live link, then please do check it out. That video link is in the description. And let's start the video now. So we have to follow some process, and I will give all the steps one by one that you need to follow while deploying your project on GitHub. Perfect. So I already have a project in my system which is I'm going to deploy on my GitHub profile. So you can see that it is already running on the local host in my system browser. You can see this, and let's start with the process one by one. So the first step is to have React router DOM in your project. Okay, so to install it you just have to type command npm install react router DOM. Okay, so I already have it. I'm not going to again install it. So this is the first step, to install React router DOM. The second step is to cover the entire project component in browser router, routes and route, which is coming from React router DOM. You have to give it on single path, and all the components should be in one path. So this is the default path. If you want some another path, then you just write your path name over here and cover up your components in that route. Okay, so let's just remove it. And the third thing is you have to give a base name, which is here. Now this should be same when you create a project name in your GitHub. Now one more thing, it should be same in vite.config.js file, which is over here. The base in this file, the base name in app.jsx and the project name in GitHub should be absolutely same. Okay, keep in mind. So this is the fourth thing over here. Now the next thing that we are going to have in this project is GH Pages, that is for our GitHub pages. Okay, and I will install it using the command npm I and GH Pages. So let it get installed. So it will take a few seconds. Yeah, so it is installed now. Now let's go to package.json and check if it is installed or not. So you can see GH Pages is there in our file. Let's have an overview. So first thing is that you should have React router DOM. Second thing, it should be covered in browser router routes and route, and it should have a base name which should be same as the base in vite.config.js, and this name should be same when you create a project on your GitHub profile. Okay, and the fifth thing is GH Pages. So these 5 things should be there. Now let's deal with Git. Now I have to create a empty repository in Git. So I will write git init. And if you don't have Git installed in your system, please do it. And you can see initialized empty Git repository, right? So you can see U labels on all the files. That means these all files are newly created in our repository. Now I will add all these files using git add and dot. That means all the files are going to get added in the same project or same repository. So I got these warnings. I will do that git add again. So now press enter. Okay, now we have to commit our changes, which is this time we are going to store our changes for the first time. So this is our first commit. Okay, so now I will write git commit -m and first commit. You can write whatever you want to write instead of first commit. Okay, so I did not close it properly. Let me do Control C, and let's write that command again. So git commit -m and first commit. Let's close it properly. Yeah, enter. And now you can see all the files got committed, and now there is no label on any file over there. Now this is done. Now let's create a new repository in our GitHub profile. So create new repository, and what should be the file name over here or the repository name? Yes, it should be same as base or the base name. Now let's do not click add a readme file, because you will not be able to see next commands that we are going to run. Okay, so let's click on create repository, and here you will be able to see few commands that we are going to run in our project now. So you can see git init is already done, and git add readme file, it will be done automatically, no need to do that. And now we have committed also, and now we have to set branch name of our all the files that we are going to store. So I will paste it and press enter. Now these all changes are stored in main branch. I will copy this command now and just paste it over here. So all these changes are added on this origin, that link you see over here. So it means all the files have been pushed on that link. Okay, now what I'll do is I will just copy this thing, git push -u origin main. This is used whenever you are going to push your project for the first time. Okay, if you are doing the changes for the second time, then you have to just write git push. Or if you have so many branches in your GitHub, then you just write git push origin and your branch name. Okay, this is when you have two or more than that branches in your GitHub. So this is the first time that we are pushing our code, so I will just paste that code, command, and I will just press enter. So it is going to push all the files and folders into our git repository. So you see new branch main and branch main set up to track origin main. So all the changes are on the main branch. Let's refresh this page, and yeah, you can see all the files and folders are present over here. So we have public, we have src, we have all the files, we have git ignore, we have package.log.json, and the readme file is extra over here. And you can see post config css, tailwind css, v.config.js. So every file is there, and the readme file is extra. We need not to add readme file by ourselves manually, it got automatic, right? So now we have to get live link of our project. Our code is pushed onto the repository, but now we want live link. So click on these settings over here, and then just go to these pages that you see over here. Here you will see if you click on this button, you see main. That means there is only one branch, main. So I just saved it because we want two branches, that is one main and second is GH pages. So here in the package.json, we have to add two more lines in the script. Okay, so let me just show you that two lines. Those are deploy and pre-deploy things. The entire project will get pre-deployed when we run npm run build, and this all deployment will get live on GH pages only. So you can see here GH pages is there. This is responsible for showing our project. I will save this file and I will just push this changes on the main branch, So I will just do git add and again git add and then commit these changes. So git commit -m and message, that is deploy, and let's just press enter. So now you can see the changes, that is one file have been changed, 3 insertions and 1 deletion have been done in this file, that is package.json. So we added that lines. Okay, now let's push our code onto the main branch. So to do that we will just write git and push, because it is not our first time push. Okay, so let's just press enter and it will push our code onto the main branch. You can see main, and now I will write npm run build, so it will pre-deploy our entire project. Okay, so now let's just wait for this to get completed. So this is done now, and there is one more folder added, that is dist, right? I will write npm run deploy. So this command will deploy our entire project onto our repository, GitHub repository, and we will get a live link of our project. So let's just wait for it to get completed. It will not take too much time. So you can see GH Pages, which is the main thing responsible for our live link generation. Okay, so yeah, it got completed. Now let's just see that our page is having live link or not, and you can see a live link is over here, but the branch should be GH Pages, not main. So I will change this as GH Pages and I will save it. Now let's just open this link and see. So you cannot see anything because we have to check if the deployment is done or not. To see that, we have to go on the actions section in your project. So you can see pages build and deployment is still in process. It will get done. Yeah, it's done, but still you can see this is how it gets deployed. So we can click on this link and still we are not able to see it. Let's just wait for a few seconds for the changes to be replicated, and let's just try to refresh this page. Yeah, you can see our live link is working.
रुको जरा सबर करो.
So that was the process of deploying our React.js project on GitHub profile and also getting live link of our project. If you really liked this video, then don't forget to click that like button and also subscribe to our channel for more such amazing videos. Also share your project's live link in the comment box below. I will be really happy to see that. And that's it for this video. I will meet you in next one. Until then, thanks for watching and take care of yourself. Bye bye.